And we are live on Shopper Live, everybody, closing out the work week. It is Friday, September 27th. I'm Josh Engleman, and I'm here to break down whatever we can find on sportsbooks and pick'em sites for today. Thanks for being here. Hit the like button. If you're watching on YouTube, like, subscribe, notification bell. If you're watching on Twitter, follow me on Twitter and follow the Odd Shopper account as well at Odd Shopper. 2 S's in the middle, by the way. Don't get that wrong. Sorry, I got to close my office door a little bit. Got my dog hanging out behind me. It is very windy. Tornado watch. Puppy dog scared of the wind. Although right now he is asleep, so not as scared as he was a couple minutes ago. Yesterday was fine. Strikeout props went all right. We got Walker Buehler and some other jerk off right. And then we did not get Aaron Savale. He went over by the hook. PrizePicks card that I posted, I believe, went 4-2. Let's double check that. Correct. Royce Lewis, no problems with the runs. And then Max Muncy did walk. Ended up going 4-2 on that one. But we have good news because we did put in a card yesterday and we got the first 2 pieces correct. So yesterday we built this. Sagis James Della Pesca, who, when I looked at halftime, had not participated in the game at all statistically. That went under. This one went under. We've locked in 2 dubs now. Tomorrow morning, we get this 3-pack of options from Man City and Newcastle. I really hope all 3 of these dudes play. And then we'd be potentially sitting on Rashad Bateman for a 6 of 6 if tomorrow morning breaks out the way that we want it to. Underdog yesterday. I believe I went 3-1 and had a scratch. We've been hitting a bunch of those on Underdog lately. Let's see. Why is this pending? I don't know why this is still pending and not paid out, but yesterday we won on Jackson Merrill. We won on Gavin Lux. We got Sagis right again and Mason Wynn right. We did, however, miss out. Kamara Rocker gave up 5 hits instead of the 4 that we needed. But that's, again, another 4 out of 5. I mean, some of the recent results on Underdog, we've been hitting a lot of 4 of 5s. I mean, we went 3-0 here. Maybe we didn't. Oh, yeah, it was this stretch right here. 3-1, 4-1, 3-1 again. All those days work. Now, let's get into it. Actually, let me post that PrizePicks card that I put in for myself earlier today. This is my personal card from earlier. I don't know if every line still exists, but I will add this link. This got posted the free feed on Tails on OddsShopper. So if you're ever looking for free picks, go to oddshopper.com, go to Tails. We've got, 15 plus individuals that you can subscribe to. And everybody kind of hits the free feed with 1 or 2 plays. This is my free feed play for today, and it is a PrizePicks card. So you guys can join in on that one. As I look at OddsShopper right now, it appears we're going to be building another PrizePicks card and potentially another Betr card. Garrett Nussmeier for college football tomorrow has a 7.5% EV play on Betr. That's going to be fun to take advantage of. In the Pick'em Optimizer for PrizePicks, you can see the Kyle Walker play that we got yesterday is still around today. Noah Rosen. Josh, is there an underdog slip you like for today? I'll hit that quickly now since you're asking. I can get back into the PrizePicks in a second. I already did put in a card on PrizePicks. Or sorry, on Underdog. So we've got Gavin Lux under 0.5 runs, Marcelo Zuna under 0.5 runs, Julio Rodriguez under 0.5 runs. Yandy Diaz under 1.5 total bases. And Adam Aller under 6 hits allowed. So I put in those 5 earlier today. And I used I had a 20% profit boost. So I used that as well. But that's what I put in on Underdog this morning. That went in at 8 a.m. or something like that. So I don't know if all those lines still exist, but I did put that in earlier. 6-pick PrizePicks card coming in at 17% EV using Underdog. That is outstanding. And we're going to double up on that Kyle Walker play. Lineup copied over, 25x. I'm going to place it first, just in case anything moves around. It's not what we want. Brad Morris, what's going on? All right, card is in. Now I could share the lineup. So these are the 6 best plays on PrizePicks right now. Kyle Walker to not take a shot. Chelsea Gray on Sunday, under 10.5 points. DeJohnny Carrington, under 13.5 points. So that's 2 WNBA plays on Sunday. And then 3 baseball plays for tonight. Johnny DeLuca, less than 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Alejandro Kirk, less than 1.5 total bases. Marcelo Zuna, less than 1.5 total bases. They are the 6 best plays you can get on PrizePicks at this moment using the Odd Shopper Pick'em builder. And there's still Cal Quantrill out there at 1.2%. You could work in some of these other sub 1% plays and build out a lot of different PrizePicks cards. If you are a PrizePicks person, today's a good day to have Odd Shopper. Kickstart, what's going on? Gotta take a sip of water here. Delicious. Delicious. All right, so that's PrizePicks. This is going to look nuts for Betr. That 9.6 is going to carry a lot of weight. Yeah, 15% EV on Betr. I wish that I could share this. I cannot. Betr does not have a website. So if you're playing this, get yourself to the app. Ooh. You can make 9 picks on Betr. And you only 2x for 8-1? Get fucked. Why would anybody do that? 100x to go 9-0. 2x to go 8-1. Y'all are stupid, Betr. Y'all are extra special stupid. That is a comically dumb payout structure. Noah, we do DraftKings slips. So after I look at the pick'em sites, we'll hop into FanDuel and DraftKings to see if there are like profit boost or free play tokens or whatever you can find. So we will look through that as well. All right. Let's build this Betr card. Shall we? We've got Garrett Nussmeier. Over 2.5 passing touchdowns. Going to be one of the better plays you'll ever find. We've got Noah Fafita. I don't know anything about college football. Under 246 passing yards. We've got Rashad Bateman again. So we already have that one on PrizePicks. Bateman under 28.5 receiving yards. We've got Luke McCaffrey under 22.5 receiving yards. And we have Yainier Diaz under 1.5 total bases. On Betr, 5 of 5 gets you 10x. 4 of 5 gets you 2x. A much more manageable payout structure. And we're in on Betr. Let's check Underdog. See what we have. And you can have all of the tools that I'm looking at right now. This entire Odd Shopper portfolio EV package. You could subscribe by clicking the link in the description of this video, or if you're more interested, go directly to OddsShopper. I believe we have a promo going on too. You might want to hunt that down via the OddsShopper Twitter account. We can probably build one on Underdog, but we're not going to like it. Top 5 plays give you a 3% EV if you do it as a power play, which is going to mean you got to go 5-0. A little scary. Flexing it does get you to 5%. This is sort of like the lowest way I would ever want to do it. 5. I don't like going much lower than 5%. But we might as well. I'll put the 10% profit boost that I have on it. That'll make it a little bit better. So let's go Avery Johnson passing yards. Alejandro Kirk total bases. Uh-oh. This froze. There we go. Nope. There we don't go. Let's go ahead and refresh this bad boy. It's also possible that my internet just dies because the wind outside is... The weather outside is weather. Maybe it's an ad problem? Because Underdog site is just choking every time I try to click on something. All right. We've got Avery Johnson in. Somehow I typed Hank Bachmeier in. Let's try Alejandro Kirk again. That was less than 1.5 total bases. Ozuna total bases. So we're doubling up on that one in a couple places. We're going to really need those two to come through. Byron Buxton total bases. And finally, Carrington, the WNBA play on Sunday. With the 10% profit boost, we're getting 10.9x our money on a 5 of 5. We're getting 2.65x on a 4 of 5. That card is now in. And if you guys are interested in tailing it, it is now in chat. So now I'm going to roll back to the portfolio EV tool. And we're going to take a look at the sports books. And we have some plays. Indiana Hoosiers on the money line at minus 210 is an 8 OddsShopper rating on BetMGM. Jerome Ford's receiving yards has a 7 OddsShopper rating on ESPN Bet. We also have Aaron Jones, Ashton Jeanty, and Chris Mitchell on ESPN Bet, all with a 4 OddsShopper rating or higher. If you play on Fanatics, Connor Norby to Homer is plus 650. We have the true odds on that one at plus 563. I would run to that one if you play on Fanatics. And then Bo Collins on FanDuel has a 4 OddsShopper rating. Hopefully we have some sort of FanDuel play that we could use here. Time to find out. Let's go to FanDuel Sportsbook and see. Actually, let's go to DraftKings first for Noah. Let's go to the DK Sportsbook. Let me log in. Let's let it check my location. Let's see what kind of promos we have. So we have a 50% profit boost on Virginia Tech and Miami. I'm going to go to our parlay builder and go to DraftKings. We don't exactly have a ton of value out there. As best I can tell, this Miami-Virginia Tech game is not going to be one. There is a 4-leg college football parlay profit boost available. That doesn't seem particularly likely. The MLB stepped up parlays suck. Game of the week, Georgia, Bama. Yeah, we don't really have a lot here on DraftKings. No, if you're going to take a free bet, I mean, Jackie Young over 11.5 points is 2.5% EV. Depends on how big of a roll of the dice you're looking to take. Build your pre-match, and I'm going to opt into this one, Oh, they're going to go away now. Now I'm going to forget what I actually clicked on. So what is this NFL? Okay, so we can do 3 legs of a touchdown parlay and get 15% boost. Do you guys want to build an 8-leg touchdown parlay for Sunday? I kind of want to do that. Where's touchdown? Do we have anything resembling decent value? We don't have anything resembling value. I want to do this. All right, chat. Let's join me. We're going to do 8 legs. We're going to take 8 anytime touchdown plays across 8 different games. And we're going to just build a lottery ticket. Now, we don't have to take major chances. So let's hit. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 8 1 o'clock games. In theory, I should save this for Sunday. I think this is fun. We're going to take 1 anytime touchdown play from all of the 1 o'clock games. And we're going to get 100% profit boost on it. So we're going to start Bengals and Panthers. And I mean, if you're asking me, I want Jamar Chase. Does anybody here have a problem with taking Jamar Chase? I can't imagine we do. So we get Chase in. Next game, Steelers, Colts. Man, Steelers defense is so good. I really don't want to take a Colt here. Najee Harris, Justin Fields. Noah Pickens is pretty far down the list here at plus 245. Let's do it. I'll take whatever anybody's shouting out. All right, next one up. Vikings, Packers. I mean, it always feels safe to take Justin Jefferson in situations like this. Yeah, Steven, I'm with you. All right. Now we can put the touchdown scorer stepped up in. Justin Jefferson on Jair. Watch out, Noah. Look, this is a lottery ticket. We're buying a Powerball ticket with this. To go 8-0 on anytime touchdowns would be preposterous. So, Jags, Texans. Man, this Jags team is interesting. What's the line on this game? Texans minus 6.5, 45.5 point total. I mean, this feels like Cam Akers or Nico Collins for sure. Given that they're the favorites, I'm going to go Akers. Yeah, Noah, we're on the same page. Eagles, Bucks. Line on this one is Eagles giving 1.5, 42.5 point total. I'd love to take a buck. I don't want to take white. And then I certainly don't want to roll the dice on the on like getting the receiver right. So I think we're going to go to Saquon Barkley. Rams, Bears. Yeah, Giannis. I'll take Giannis. All right, Bears are 3-point favorites, 40.5-point total. I mean, the overwhelming best touchdown option is Kyren Williams. I can't trust the Bears, so I'm going to take Kyren Williams. Broncos, Jets. Line on this one. Jets are given 8, 39.5-point total. I mean, this one has to either be Breece Hall or Garrett Wilson. I'm going to wait on this one. So, guys, who do we want here from the Jets? Because it's not going to be the Broncos. Noah says Breece. Anybody else looking at Wilson? I'm fine with Breece. Hall all the way. I like it. Brad Morris says Breece. Hall can go ground or air. All right, we're all over that one. Final game. Saints-Falcons. We have Falcons -2, 42-point total. I mean, I feel like Alvin Kamara is going to score this touchdown. I'm not going Taysom Hill, Noah. I can't do it. That would annoy me to no end. I like Kamara. Obviously, Bijan looks good. But after an off week against the Eagles, no, I can't do Taysom. He's like my least favorite thing to show up on NFL Sundays. So we have 8 anytime touchdown plays. The NFL stepped up parlay. We can put $20 on this. $20 pays out $8,000 with the boost. This would normally be plus 20,000. 200 to 1. We're getting it at 400 to 1. I'll take that boost all day. Is this bet likely to win? No. It's essentially 8 coin flips. George Pickens is the only one that we really got away from. But we need to win 7 50-50s and get lucky with Pickens. But $20 to win $8,000. We're doing it. If we're going to step up a parlay, let's step up a parlay. The 1 o'clock games are going to get really interesting. I'll tell you this much. If we get 5 of them quickly, I'm going to be very interested in what the cash out option is. I don't really have anything else, though, on DraftKings, Noah, in terms of individual plays. We're just not really showing anything with any real value outside of that Jackie Young play. At least not right now. So then let's hop over to FanDuel. I have a $50 bonus bet to use because we lost our same game parlay yesterday. So I would like to use that. We've got a 25% profit bonus. That's like boost and bonus combined. 50% profit boost for MLB. That's rarely any good. We're going to need one line that stands out on the MLB side to actually get to it. And it's really going to have to be like a home run prop plus something else. Because if we take, Connor Norby to homer, do we even have any other options in the Miami game that matter to us? Adam Aller strikeouts. The third play sucks, but this might actually be okay. Oh, we got to take the Marlins money line. So those 3 plays on FanDuel actually are close to positive EV. If I claim that profit boost, and we bump that up 25%, we get to 34.56. This is going to end up being dead neutral, and we're going to end up scrapping it probably. 2% chance to win at 34.56 is negative ROI. So I'm not going to take this play. We're really just missing out on a third option. So that one's got to go by the wayside. Gronk, 50% profit boost on an anytime touchdown. We're going to use that on Sunday. Three 30% profit boost tokens on any wager. Okay, now that is interesting. Because now we don't have to use anything with that Connor Norby homer. We have Connor Norby as a 5.6% EV play at plus 600. But now I don't have to use anything else with it. I can do a 30% profit boost and take plus 600 to plus 780, even though we think the true line on this is 560. This is a great way to use these profit boosts. What's the most that I can put down? Max wager of $200 too. So let's get 30 down here on Norby. And then I think we had another home run play that looked decent. So we can boost up 3 homers on FanDuel. Yeah. Carlos Santana to homer. Lower value here. So I'm going to walk back the cost a little bit. But we could take that from 520 up to 680. We have the true line at 494. So let's get Carlos Santana in there. And then let's do one more, which is going to be, all right, we're staying in Minnesota. Royce Lewis, plus 560 with a profit boost up to 182. If you're on FanDuel right now, guys, go out of your way to use those today. We're showing value on OddsShopper, and we're increasing that value significantly with 3 profit boosts. All right. We got to look at home runs for Eckler so that I can tell him the guys that I don't like, and we can guarantee that he gets wins on those plays. It happens every single day of this show where Eckler gives me a home run play. I tell him I don't like it. And then 2 hours, or not 2 hours later. Oh, I got to sneeze. I almost didn't get that muted. 9 hours later, I'll get a message in my premium Discord that these guys have homered. So let me upload my model and see if I have any value on these guys first. And then we can actually dig into them and see if they look good. So first one up is going to be Real Muto. I have this aggressively not good. Trevor Williams on the hill. Hasn't thrown a lot. Had a little bit of problems with righty power in a fake way. Decent enough power profile here for Real Muto. Definitely not a line I'm going to get to. Schwarber. I assume going to be the same situation, but he's going to look a lot better. Okay, like, I would have used the boost on Schwarber at plus 235. I like the Real Muto, or sorry, I like the Schwarber play, Eckler. The line is a little short to me. I think you can make a case for it on BetMGM at plus 250. That one's really close. Next up is going to be Matt Chapman. I have value on him to not homer at minus 425 or minus 400 if you can. So I don't think that one is going to get us where we want to be. Michaelis gives up less power to righties than he does to lefties. The park really isn't going to help the scenario here. So I'm out on Chapman. Olsen, I hope I like. I don't. Does get Brady Singer. Singer gives up massive power to lefties. Obviously, Olsen crushes the ball. On paper, I like Matt Olsen a lot. You know, plus 375 on BetMGM. This would have been another one where I'd have been happy to use a profit boost. If you had told me Matt Olsen homers today, I would agree. I just don't think the line is great. Ketel Marte. 430 on FanDuel is the best line available anywhere. I don't like the matchup against Darvish all that much. You will get Ketel Marte from the left side of the plate. He's a worse power hitter from the left side. Loses 40 points of X ISO. I do not want to attack Yu Darvish in this spot. And then finally, Teoscar. 350 basically everywhere. A little bit closer to value. Clearly, a spot in Colorado looks pretty good. Righty. Not a huge power problem for Quantrill against righties. So, Eckler, I'm not going to bet any of them. I think you're guaranteed to get at least two of them. Do I have any value right now? On top of any of the stuff that I've already put in. Kiner Falefa still out there. I bet that earlier. No way there's value. No, those calculations have to be next level wrong. Stone Garrett, I think I bet earlier. Mitch Garver at plus 500. Kind of like that. I'd be willing to take Mitch Garver at plus 500. I can show you guys what I already took. Maybe that'll help. These went in really early. I took Ronel. Here's one for you. In the 10 minutes it took me to place this Ronel Blanco bet and then post it to my paid feed, it immediately moved. So Ronel Blanco, I got it plus 112 under strikeouts prop. It's now minus 130. Think about how much that moved. It moved immediately to like minus 102 the moment I put the bet in. But I got this right here at plus 112, and it's now minus 130. That's the kind of stuff I'm hitting in the morning, guys, if you want to subscribe. So I don't like that line on Ronel Blanco any longer. I got Adam Aller under 3.5 strikeouts at minus 104. That is now sitting at also still minus 104. So I like the Adam Aller play if you guys can get to it. Did I? Apparently I did. Now we can get into the homers that I put in earlier today, and we'll see where they're at. Stone Garrett, I got it plus 600. This actually got worse. So if you guys like this line, it's plus 450 on BetMGM and plus 380 elsewhere. It's up to 630 now, so I might even add a little bit more at 630. I took Noel to homer at plus 630. This is still sitting at plus 630. I took Brandon Nimmo to homer at plus 630. This is still sitting at plus 630. And I want to point out, it's plus 630 for both of these guys on FanDuel. Right here. It's like 425, 450, 475 everywhere else. I took Kiner Falefa at plus 1200. That actually went up to 1300. But it's plus 1,000 in most other spots. I took Blake Perkins at plus 1100. That's down to plus 1060. It's 900 or lower just about everywhere else. Burleson to get 2 hits at plus 200. And now we're into the stuff that we looked at on the show with the boost. So pretty home run forward day today. I want to scroll back to Big Poppy Brian said, no rush, but could you do sleeper? I didn't see anything for sleeper before, so I'm guessing we don't have it, but I'm going to take a look. So we go to the Pick'em Optimizer, and I go to sleeper. It's going to be right on the edge. Yeah, 1% EV. The only play, Brian, the only play that I like on sleeper that I would really recommend is Chelsea Gray under 10.5 points. That's a 2.5 EV. Per Obi, yeah, they have a free square on Beck. So you can get Chelsea Gray and that free square for Beck. And, you know, like you could go something like this, where you have Maddox Madsen, Chelsea Gray, and then the Beck free square will squeeze out a little bit of value. I think we've hit everything we can at this point, though. Still got a couple of good plays out there in the sports books. We hit PrizePicks. We hit Underdog. We hit Betr. We've got a bunch of boosts used on FanDuel for today for homers. DraftKings. We built a lottery ticket, folks. We're looking to make $8,000. We need 8 touchdowns. And let me tell you what. I'll put this out there right now. If we hit that, I'm giving out. What can we do? We're going to give out 1 month free for Odd Shopper randomly on the show on Monday if it hits. And we'll give out 2 free weeks for Odd Shopper. No, you don't want my texts, man. You don't want incriminating stuff on your phone, trust me. Stephen Leibowitz, Liverpool jerseys. I will give out Liverpool jerseys to anybody that wants one that won't ruin it. And it has nothing to do with that parlay. I want the world to be in more Liverpool. I want more real Liverpool fans. If I can get you started by me buying you a kit, I'll do it in a heartbeat. For now, though, guys, I'm going to pack it in here. Yeah, no, I've been here for 6 years now, man. Been a long one. But yeah, I started on my own in October of 2017. That's a that's a lifetime ago. That's a full COVID ago, and then some. But Sunday, I am back 9 a.m. Eastern time. We have 4 straight hours of NFL coverage on Sunday, and I am kicking it off doing this, building out anything that we can find on the NFL side across the sports books and pick'em sites. Guys, have a great weekend. Be safe. I'll talk to you later.